Right. All right. It's time for that whole Whose Line Club thing. We're going to be doing improv in the style of Whose Line Is It Anyway? I'll be starting things off with Scenes from a Hat, as stolen from r/Scenes from a Hat.
With official moderator sanction.
That's right. The prompts will be on screen if you're watching the stream, or on YouTube. They'll be in the game room if you're playing along with us on Twitch. And of course, I'll say them out loud for the first time in my entire life.
And you're going to have to say them multiple times because we always forget what the prompt is.
Yep.
On that note, the new prompt is bad times to say that was a test and you passed.
Well said! Well said!
Does the condemned have any last words?
Yes. This has all been a test. And you've all passed.
I know this college... Go ahead.
Well, class, the average score on this exam was a 21.
I knew this college course was leading you to a life, to have a job that you don't want. But if it's any consolation, that was a test, and you did pass.
I'm sorry, officer, but I can't bend over because the crack is in my ass. You passed.
Which crack? Is it the drug or the ass crack?
You choose.
Son, take your arm out of that mean elephant. Look, that was a test. You passed.
That's a colonoscopy if I've ever seen one.
You have not.
You haven't smelled one
No,
either.
I don't want to.
I'm really happy with your driving test so far. You did a 3-point turn right, you passed maneuverability, and then you also overtook this slow-moving car.
I killed 5 people.
That was a test, and you've passed.
Literally, he passed the car.
Good job.
I wish.
All right. Does anyone have... Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Oh yeah, God. Look, we are temporarily stocked here in heaven. We can't have any more people. Not even one more. Not even one more.
One more.
Yeah, hey, Abraham.
What?
No. This goes. And you're back. Hey! Ooh, that was close.
John Wilkes Booth. It's mind blowing. It's fucked up. Anyway,
New prompt is where the people in the farm upstate tell their kids the dog went.
Where the people in the farm upstate tell kids their dogs went.
Oh,
Nice.
Am I breaking up again?
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm dropping a shit ton of frames. Fuck.
well, little Johnny, you know how old Jennifer, our dog, he was a good friend of your Uncle Pappy. Well, he's gone to stay with him for good at his cabin down south.
Wow.
Well,
That wasn't
son.
really a joke there, sorry.
Well, son, Rover went to New Jersey.
Well, son, your
Go
dog
ahead.
went to the big city to go be someone's pet.
Well, listen here, Esther. You know where Elmer went? To the glue store because his name is Elmer.
Well,
Elmer's glue.
son,
John.
looks like Rover's heading to Saturn. He's on a mission.
You know where Einstein went? To school, you bitch. Because he's smart. He's smart.
Now, son, you know that good dogs normally come to stay here with us, but we happen to have a dog that wasn't quite so good, so we sent him to Detroit to help the police there.
Hey,
can hold
hey, Timmy, you know where Courage went? To the middle of nowhere. Courage, the cowardly dog, he was scared and he ran away.
That's a clever one, actually.
Thing. Yo, my joke's not funny. What happened?
Dog, you make me look bad.
You're telling me that Scoop just ran away? Where did Scoop go?
To get more Scooby snacks.
New prompt.
Yep.
New prompt is. Can you guys hear me still? New prompt is Great American Speeches as recited by Trump.
Oh God.
Oh yes.
No.
We choose to go to the moon. The moon. Don't we have the best moon, folks? It's big, it's round, it's got craters, it makes the tides go. We just have the best moon. Anyway, we choose to go to the moon. Not because it's easy, but because it's hard. It's a challenge. And we Americans, we excel in challenge. We have the best space program ever. It's the best, isn't it, folks? Better than the Russians, better than Europe, better than China.
Listen, folks, we have what are called oceans, and we have coasts, okay? And we're talking about a bay here, a bay filled with pigs, all right? We don't need, it's going to be a beautiful ship. We're going to have a beautiful ceremony. It's going to be great. It's going to be big. It's going to be beautiful. And we're going to show Fidel who's boss.
I go to pet stores to get cats. Grab them by the, I'm sorry.
Hang on, I got one, but I gotta do research for it. Let me look.
Okay, I got one.
1 second.
We were playing China in the Olympics, and guess what? They had one goal. I had 4 scores 7 years ago. I'm the best. I was the best against them. I'll always be the best.
I have a dream that all Americans will give me another term right now because I love being the president. I love eating lasagna every day. I hate Mondays. Absolutely hate it. Gonna build a wall, keep the Mexicans out. Get the taco bitches out of there. I have a dream.
What the fuck are you saying?
I don't know. He's always drunk, so that's what I thought he did.
Oh, I got one.
Why can't I find a transcription of this speech?
Damn it.
I'll buy you some more time. I'm so hot that the British are coming. The British are coming. The British are coming.
Okay.
Tell me that's not a
Ask
baby.
not what you can do for your country, but ask what you can do for me. And if there is anyone around who can wash the balls before I am going to tee off, then please have them come around to my golf cart.
They're saying not to fear anything. I don't fear anything. They say to fear itself. I don't even fear that. That's because they want you to be scared, and I am able to rise above what the mainstream media tells you to be scared of.
I'm one of the most scary people in the world. Trust me. Trust me. I'm more scary than anyone in the world.
Ask Melania.
Oh!
Okay.
I'm on it.
I got this. I have a theory too, that the best and only answer to a smear or an honest misunderstanding, and that's what these are sometimes, just honest misunderstandings, is to tell the truth. And that's why I'm here tonight. I want to tell you my side of the case. I'm sure that you've read the charge, and you've heard it, that I, President Donald John Trump, took $18,000 from a group of my wonderful supporters. Now, was that wrong? And let me say that it was wrong. I'm not making any excuses. Not just that it was wrong, not just illegal. It's not a question of whether it was legal or illegal. That isn't enough. The question is, was it morally wrong? I say that it was morally wrong. If any of that $18,000 went to President Trump for my personal use. I say that it was morally wrong if it was secretly given, secretly handed. I came here to drain the swamp and get rid of that. And I say it was morally wrong if any of the contributors got special favors for the contributions that they made. And the answer to those questions is this. Not 1 cent of the $18,000 or any other money, any of the money, not 1 cent, went to me for my personal use. Every penny of it was used to pay for political expenses that I did not think should be charged to the great taxpayers of the United States. It was not a secret fund. Like I said, transparency drained the swamp.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, when I was on Meet the Press,
I want to listen.
some of you may have seen that last Sunday. It was fantastic. Peter Edford came up to me after the program and said, Don, what about this fund we hear about? And I said, well, there's no secret about it.
Wow.
Go out and see Dana Smith, who is the administrator of the fund.
I absolutely.
And I gave him his address. And I said, you will find that the purpose of the fund was simply to defray the political expenses that I did not feel should be charged to the government. And third, let me point out, and I want to make this particularly clear, that no contributor to this fund, no contributor to any of my campaigns has ever received any consideration that he would not have received as an ordinary constituent.
Tell him that.
Wow, this speech is longer than I thought it was.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
It was.
I'm sorry, I was asking what do you want, not your entire life story.
This was Nixon's checkers speech. I just thought he said, "I got the dog, so what?" I didn't know it was a novelty.
I got the dogs.
Sir, this is a checkers.
Nixon got all right. So Nixon was given a dog as a political favor, and the dog was named Checkers. And he basically went on TV and said, "Yeah, they gave me a contribution. It was a dog named Checkers. I'm keeping the dog." That's what the speech was. I thought it was just a small thing. Here it's like this 20-minute long rambling thing where he talks about his whole life before he gets to the dog.
It really worked. The first minute there, I was like, all right, how long is this? The second minute, I was like, please let this be over. But then the third minute, I was like, I'm really committing to this bit. Like, I'm really getting into this.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that long.
To be
I thought
honest, that was the best thing
I was
ever.
on board. I was on board after a while.
Yeah,
I did a little hooing and hawing before it was.
Sorry.
Yeah. I think
Something
that's a new
scared me.
prompt.
Okay, new prompt.
New prompt
Something
is
scared me.
inappropriate uses for squeaky toys.
Oh dear.
Hey, I'm going to give this squeaky toy as a political contribution to Richard Nixon.
Oh,
Yeah, let me pull up this transcript real quick.
Here we go now. Everybody decides to be fucking
Pick up
Robert
where I
Downey
left off, I'll
Jr.
give you
with
the
that
link.
bullshit.
I did not receive $18,000 in dog toys.
Mm,
Who was that?
do you want your dog to shut up? Use a squeak toy. Actually, it's the best time.
Man, how are you such a successful child kidnapper? I mean, your van is the most rapey van of all time. How do you...
Come get it.
Oh, the squeaky toys. Yeah, I get it. I see it now.
Ducky, get in my van.
And there goes our Twitch affiliation.
Bye.
All right, you got the bait. Go ahead and toss it in front of that guard.
That's a good one.
Now, we
So, do you have bait for fishing?
No, we have to have absolute quiet while the brain surgeon performs his work.
I mean, that stress ball. This is getting too tough.
Scalpel. Rubber ducky.
All right, guys. On tonight's stream, I thought the games were getting a little old, so I've got a new way to entertain you. Here we go. Watch the toy. I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna throw it.
What?
Where?
Whoa!
That shit is mine. Yes.
Well, unfortunately, with the recent coronavirus and the massive short of household products, I've decided to launch a brand new way to sell my dog toys. Trust me, the scouring power and the sheer absorption factor of this hard plastic will replace any toilet paper that you have ever bought before.
Oh. Whoa, you have a bullet wound? Here, just bite on the squeaky toy as I apply the tourniquet.
Why isn't it working? Did my dog punctured it? No.
No.
I had a squeaky toy in here, but she bit through. It's gonna squeak and piss you guys off.
Bitch, if you squeak one more time, you know what? That's it.
Well, it's been a great run. It's been 10 seasons here at Whose Line Is It Anyway? And I know that we've told you every single time that the points don't matter, but we've been tallying them up. And you can now turn in your points for one squeaky toy each. How's that for a
I want. Can we get it? Can we get it? Oh,
Yeah,
I
so-
want a ducky.
Yeah, so we gave Colin a toupee, but it had a whoopee cushion in it.
All across the nation, as fans of Whose Line have been turning in their watcher points, we have a massive shortage of dog squeaky toys. Coming to us next is affiliate anchor and resident Whose Line member, Wayne Brady.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Where's my stress toy?
Thank you, Wayne. Again, Whose Line cast on very hard times as their inventory of dog toys has suddenly gone short.
I think it's time for a new prompt.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that. Sorry, my style is to really get in there and just bury that axe deep in the joke. I mean,
No, I know.
And we love that.
It will no longer live after a certain amount of time. It'll be
AKA murder that joke.
All right, new topic is. I really like how long we spent explaining how we go too long. Instructions taken just a little too literally.
Well, what I was saying, really, if I can expound upon it a little bit, is
Good. Why don't they ever say stop after rinse, lather, repeat? Damn.
Ooh, there's a poem for your Sprague wrote a song about that, and wrote a poem about that, and somebody turned it into a song.
Oh, link,
wait,
please.
what's the prompt?
The prompt is
instructions
instructions
taken a little too literally.
literally.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see it.
They said carrots are good for your eyesight, but now I'm blind in one eye because I tried to shove a carrot in my eye. I don't really understand.
All right, listen, we're gonna do good cop, bad cop. Now, when we get in there, we're just gonna, twist his arm a little bit. No, that's not it.
Hey, break a leg, huh?
Nice.
Okay, hold can upright and pull trigger to clear value of liquid. All right.
Do not drink. Seems normal. Bleach.
Yeah, I was actually reading off of this can of air spray that I have, like the.
Thanks for the haircut, dude.
No problem.
Yeah, no, it says right there on the bottle that it kills all these viruses, so why don't we think about, injecting it, huh?
Bleach.
Mr. Trump, is that sarcasm or?
He claims afterwards that it was a bit to see what the reaction of the reporters would be. In other words,
I know.
no, he totally meant it. And thank you. I'm going to put that in a window so I can watch that later.
Look,
Thank you.
I've been reading these instructions. I've been looking at different bottles. I've been doing all of this different research, and apparently these things kill 99.9% of bacteria.
That's basically, that's our president.
Don't put baby in this way. I guess I'll just sit it on its head then. And then we can get going. Yes.
All right, so the pizza rolls said, Mr. Totino, hi, thank you for answering my call. Look, I've been preheating my oven in my oven heater, and my oven is now 450 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, what do I do with these darn pizza rolls now that my oven's heated inside of my oven heater?
Get a new one.
Okay, so it says I can't drink or operate heavy machinery, but it doesn't say anything about windsurfing.
Don't put on the mask overnight. I guess it's fine. The next morning, face is off. There's no face at all.
The hard thing about these kinds of prompts is that typically it would be a physical thing. It would be like, oh, pour
this and this, and you would do something like different physically as the punchline, and it's hard to.
Yeah, I don't have hands.
You don't have hands? You didn't
Honestly,
listen to
sometimes I
keep
feel like I
hands
have
and feet
hands.
away inside the vehicle at all times?
Heads, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees. And
All right, new topic is unexpected things you might turn into other than a werewolf.
a toaster oven.
You just said that with so much conviction.
Yes.
That was the first thing you thought of, and it was very good. Coming
Thank
this
you.
fall, ABC's 7 o'clock gets a lot more hot. The toaster won't be just in the kitchen anymore.
Damn.
Introducing Midnight Toast.
Damn. Spread butter on it.
Okay, sorry. Unexpected things you might turn into other than a werewolf.
All right,
Oh,
guys,
man.
I'm gonna turn into something other than a werewolf. Ah, a
What the heck?
werewolf! This was unexpected.
Guys, I know we've had a lot of fun at this Target tonight. It's been so much fun, but I'm changing. Where's the manager? Wait, no, get away. Let me speak to a manager. I need
Karen.
to speak to your manager.
It's Karen.
Yeah,
Get
it
out of
sucks. Every full moon, I turn into a political correspondent for the New York Times.
Yeah, it sucks. Every
yeah.
midnight, I turn into a salesman for Hoover and Dyson vacuums.
You know, man, like it really sucks. I turned into a Jehovah's Witness.
Okay.
You got a moment to talk to Jesus or talk about Jesus? Yes. I hate those people. A Pop-Tart.
Oh,
No,
honey.
I don't turn into an angsty teen when it gets moonlit. Whatever.
Actually, what I turn into every full moon is pretty cool. I turn into a copy of Mean Elephant.
Damn.
Yeah, see, watch this.
Jealous. Sorry. Oh, honey, are you gonna turn into an animal for me? No. When the full moon's out, I turn into an accountant. I'm sorry.
So what you work as is what you turn into?
Hello, this is my dating profile for Tinder. They have video ones now. Every midnight around moon time, I guess I like to call it. The full moon brings out the Yahtzee Pro in me. I get pretty hot, and tend to roll quite a lot of, especially the straights. I'm pretty good with the straights when there's a moon.
Streets.
I'm gonna have to pass. See, tonight's the full moon, and I turn into a squeaky toy, so I can't make it.
My dating video, I turn into a full Ferrari. If you want me to be an animal in the sheets, don't worry. I'm a full car. Drive away.
Thank you.
We have such a great lineup tonight. This is so much fun.
Yay.
New prompt.
Yep.
New prompt
Yeah,
is
but I wasn't proud of it. Yeah.
what it would be like if the manager Karen had to talk to was Angelica from the Rugrats. Does anyone know what this means, or else I'm going to skip it?
Yeah, I
Okay.
heard
It's
Angelica.
a very specific reference.
I
love it.
don't watch the show, so
Okay.
I was a,
Imagine a toddler that is a total such a bitch.
I
Like
was
very
about to
bad.
say move it football head, but that's
Imagine the ultimate Karen, like the ultimate Karen embodied in toddler form.
What does she
That
say?
is Angelica.
What does Angelica say? I forgot.
She doesn't have any expressions of her own. She's just,
That is tough. That is really tough.
oh no, I love this. This is great.
I mean, yeah, I can do Angelica, but like, at what cost?
see, my parents refused to let me watch that as a kid, so I never
Oh my
did. I just
God.
never got
Me
into
too. It's because they thought Angelica was a terrible character, and now
Yeah,
it's
she
like
was mean.
coming to fruition in real life.
If she was
The
real, I would
Mega
smack her.
Karen.
I'll beat her up.
All right. So it'd be like, can I speak to your manager about?
No, I am the manager. You're looking at it, buddy. What do you want?
Like, we want to get out of this cage. Listen, Rugrats. I'm the older one here. I decide when you leave, when you don't. And if you don't, I tell the parent that you can talk. That's all. That is it. Stay inside.
So then modernized, it's like, all right, all of you fucking box workers, honestly, I get paid more per hour than you all do in an entire goddamn day. So why don't you fucking stop chatting about whoever's fucking who this weekend and start stacking those boxes, okay? I'm not putting up with this shit. And then suddenly that person gets called in by a Karen.
Oh my god.
Angelica sounds like she could use a Xanax.
No.
Excuse me, Miss Angelica. There's a woman at the front.
Jesus,
She's claiming that the lettuce that she bought yesterday is too rotten.
Why?
I'm not sure. Can you just go out and handle it?
Why do I have to do this? Hello, ma'am. Your lettuce is rotten. Why? Why do you think it's rotten?
Well, I bought it yesterday, and I was expecting something better, but it's a bit rotten.
Okay, listen here,
I just
you
would
fucking old
like
lady.
the return.
Listen.
Just a return.
You can't return fucking lettuce. I swear to God, you can't return lettuce. Just get a new one or get the fuck out of
Sorry,
the site.
Angelica. It seems like I'm sorry that my name is Karen. I'm not
sorry,
a
but you're
typical
saggy
Karen.
old titties. I don't have time for you. Just get some
Okay, you
lettuce. Get the
seem
fuck
like
out
a
of here.
very unpleasant person. I'm going to just
Oh,
go
I'm
back
sorry.
home
I
and
don't give
ask
a
my
flying
husband
fuck.
to come back.
Okay.
Goodbye.
All right, new topic is
I kind of let something out there.
I'm good.
new topic
really
is
sorry.
unlikely phobias to have.
The fear of ducks.
Again, with conviction. That's like toaster oven.
The best, yeah.
That actually is real. The fear of ducks.
I used to fear nothing, including fear itself. I thought it was just a weird phobia to have, so I don't have it anymore.
The fear of
How much
sex.
I can give points for that? I vote with giving points for that.
I did not know that it was a physical, that it was a recognized condition in the DSM-5 to have a fear of musical instruments over Discord servers.
The fear of backstory. So where'd you come from?
That's fucking good.
Get it?
The fear of backstories. You can't even say where you came from because you're too fucking scared.
It's like, so you're afraid of spiders too? It's like, no. I'm cool with spiders, but it's just the number 6, and they have so many these 6 legs and 6. It's just,
Spiders have 8 legs.
No.
oh, that's even scarier. That's like a 6 with a hat.
Time to look up weird phobias because I don't have
I've
any.
always been afraid of compressed air.
The fear of eyeballs. Yes.
I'm just so scared. My mic keeps cutting out, and I have a phobia of it. And you see, I'm really right. That's dropping frames and everything.
I have a fear of spiders. That's not funny, but it's actually true. I don't know what to say. And heights. Well, and people too. I'm scared of everything. Being scared of everything. That's it.
Hi, this is my first time here. I'm glad I could find this group on Craigslist, but
What?
my husband has been typing on a mechanical keyboard for 2 years now, and I am it just terrifies me.
Damn it.
Green Elephant, did you leave?
No, he's here.
No, I'm
He's
here.
just-
Okay,
Silent.
I thought that your internet had finally like cut out for good.
Mean
fear
elephants,
of peanut
infrastructure, and oh, sorry. Go ahead. My
Oh,
fault.
sorry. Oh, yeah. The fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth.
Arachnobutyrophobia.
Oh. Wow.
Oh,
nice
That's a real
word.
thing.
I
So,
know,
yes.
it is.
So yes, Bastian, I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Oh, damn.
Danny, I think you were so loud it overloaded your mic.
Yeah, that
Oh,
cut
yeah.
out. The joke was missed. Do the
Was that
punchline
the-
again.
All right, and I backed away from it too. Yes, Mr. Bastian, I'm afraid I have some bad news. Bad news! That's what I'm afraid of!
Bad news. The fear of vomiting.
It's very bad news. You scared of bad news? Just a whole show about very bad news.
Sorry,
man.
Barry, your wife is dying. No, stop. Stop that shit.
Well, the Dow Jones, the Dow Jones ended up 5% today. I'm scared of good news.
Gary good news and Barry bad news?
Damn, there are a couple
This
made
fall.
in heaven. The fear of blood.
Who's afraid of Jello?
Me? The fuck?
Who's a mother entering a room of toddlers saying, "Who's afraid of Jello?" Like knowing that one of the parents' kids are afraid of Jello.
They come to pick them up. They be like, "Here, have some Jello." They're like, "Bitch, no, hell no, get that shit away from me."
Mrs. Karen gave us all Jello today.
It's disgusting. Oh.
It's like, oh, I'm sorry, are you allergic to peanut butter? No, I'm just afraid of it.
I wish I could do a beep.
Peanut
prompts?
butter and jelly sandwich. Yeah. Oh my god, ew. That's gross.
Beep.
I actually got
All right.
sick.
New topic is what sports announcers say or do off camera during commercial breaks or intermissions.
Jim, that's going to be way too much relish for my dog. No, just a little bit less. Can you mix it with the mayo and the mustard? Yeah, I want a good Thousand Island there. Thanks again, Jim.
I absolutely hate this job, but I still have to do it anyway because I have a lot of things to do in my life.
Hey, that guy better not score again. I got 17 on the Raiders.
Well, you're gonna lose, my friend.
Hey, that guy better not score again. I can only count to 27.
What came after 7?
Man, that referee is awful. Isn't he your cousin? Well, that's how we got the job, Jim.
Damn, that's pretty sad.
Guys, we're on.
Oh. We're live the whole time. Action.
Hey, Jim, you ever notice why do we always talk like this? Why don't we just talk like normal people?
Because we're not normal people. We have to please people for the sake of, sports and make it more interesting.
And we're back. Coming again.
Hi.
All right, quick. They're at commercial. Change the station so I can see what to talk about when we come back.
Did you see the new movie? Yeah, it's pretty great. Okay,
Stop
back
talking to
sport.
me. I'm still upset with you about fucking my wife.
I'm sorry. It just slipped. Don't fucking do that shit to me.
Yeah, it'd be awkward. Part of the universe for me if we had to talk about that every time. I'd be the only one calling for the end of commercial breaks. Like, can we cut back to the game, please?
Yeah.
Just anything.
Getting
I don't
uncomfortable.
want any conversation. Just go straight to the game. I don't want to talk. No. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Put that joke there.
Oh,
Back right after this commercial break. Did you see that I got to act? I was 5 feet from LeBron James last night.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm serious. It was crazy. It was insane. He's so tall.
Dude, he's like head and like if you sit on my shoulders, you'd maybe be able to give him a high five. It'd be a low five for him, but a high five for us.
You remember last summer when we were both at my uncle's cabin and we jumped up on his rim back there? We both were we touched the net on the basketball court.
It was so cool. One of the greatest moments.
Have you seen what he can do? He can freaking take a freaking whole basketball, put it in the freaking rim.
Dude, we need to like walk around more on each other's shoulders and stuff. That just seems like it would have such a good power trip feeling being above everybody. Like it'd be like, okay, you know, like the average Chinese person, and then being like yeah, dude, we should do that. And back from the commercial, I hope you enjoyed all those products from Blue Apron and other commercials that you see when you listen to your podcast. Yep, they're making their way to TV. Isn't that right, Bob?
That is absolutely right. And we thank you again for listening to this show in podcast form. It is very nice that you are not able to see me right now.
Right. And don't forget to order Raid because we're sponsored by them too. We couldn't escape.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All right. Ooh, commercials. Yes. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Whew, it is so hard to be three guys in a trench coat nowadays.
Am I
All right,
right?
can you guys please get off of me? I can't do this anymore. Why did y'all pick the tallest person to be the bottom guy? Like I'm so much
Because you're
weight on my legs.
tall. Because you're tall. That's why.
That actually makes sense. When she responded, dude, your conviction is great today. It's adding a special spice to everything.
What?
Oh, dear. And
hello.
You speak to me.
We do a
in that
barbershop
voice.
quartet of Dale's name, like Dale, 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 Dale.
Are we not doing the screen share thing again?
Good to see you too, Dale.
What screen share thing?
Oh yeah, we showed our faces earlier.
Hold on. I got this.
Oh, yeah.
So,
We showed our faces.
last weekend, now I have so many things I want to say. Last weekend, one of the really cool things about it was we decided to test our dedicated servers. Them telling us we have all these benefits, and it's hard to believe them because it's not a person; it's like a Discord. So they were like, "We can show you each other if you so choose," and we were like, let's choose. And so we chose, and it worked. So we were actually.
It was my idea.
It was. We bowed.
Thank you.
We bowed to him, and I do have screenshots. However, out of respect, I made sure to ask if everyone was okay with them being posted or not, and it wasn't a 100% yes. So I respectfully didn't post them, but we tested out successfully, I might add, the screen share function.
And they found out that I was black, and they just
and TLDR, what happened is we did it more like a Zoom call than a phone call.
Yeah.
Yep. Who the hell didn't approve the goddamn screenshots?
Now, I gotta say, this particular computer doesn't have a webcam, so I wouldn't be able to participate in that.
Damn.
Oh, but it was fun, though. It was cool.
Yeah, I was surprised you guys didn't know I was black. You're like, you're black?
We didn't know that.
Yeah, we made the whole show about you being black, actually, which was kind of weird on our part, but we made literally every joke about boobies being black. It's crazy.
Yeah, and you figured it out. My secret. I hide.
We stole your secret, and now it gives us all +4 intellect, and we can use that to fight different demons and goblins, and we'll see where we go.
Yay, demons. I have a lot of them in my head. Anyway.
Like slavery?
No.
Well,
I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Now the path is set, and we can. There you go.
New prompt.
New prompt is. What?
What? Mm-hmm.
Unlikely weather animal combinations used by the SyFy channel next.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, like Sharknado, but coming next fall, starring Brennan Fraser and Kristen Knight. Anaconda Earthquake will take you by surprise.
Toasternado. Toasternado.
Your definition of animal is interesting, to say the least.
Toaster. Toaster.
Ladies and gentlemen, the blockbuster movie of the summer, Beetle Storm. That's right, starring Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr themselves.
Yes.
Wow, it's bear sunshine. You can see the bears. They're visible.
We call this
Oh my
type of overcast Sarah Jessica Parker clouds because you have to be really, really giraffe high to even feel the precipitation. It's just super up there.
What happens when a Mexican dish goes too far? Up next, Hurricane Nachos are coming.
That's actually pretty
Taco
tasty.
The Taco Bell this summer.
Get them.
Oh no, coming this summer, it's raining cats and dogs. A new term to the meaning.
It's just one dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new blockbuster movie of the summer, Tiger Wind.
Tiger Wind.
So, Mr. Woods, on the
windy,
PGA Tour
and
this
there's
summer,
Tiger.
how have you felt about the sudden surgence of Tiger Wind?
I don't have a comment.
I tell you, man, you eat Taco Bell once, and then all you are ever known as the rest of your life is Tiger Wind. It's not even fair.
Or maybe
It's like I'd rather them talk about me being however black I am, but no, it's just Tiger Wind all the time. One
Oh my
time the
God.
microphone.
Dung Beetle
You can use
Storm. That's a lot of shit.
Dung Beetle.
Dung
Storm.
Beetle Storm. That's a lot of shit.
Ladies
I'll
and
tell you
gentlemen,
what.
we present to you Beetle Mania. Oh wait, that already happened. And that's not a weather thing.
Cockroach Central. Earthquake.
Ladies and gentlemen, Anteater Earthquake. All the
No.
ants are gonna die.
No. Tarantula Wave.
I'd like to do
Guys.
it on. Can we do it Disney Channel instead of SyFy Network? Like
Coming up.
on the Disney Channel, Zoe gets in trouble with an anteater earthquake, and I don't know why.
Coming up next on Disney Channel, the wacky adventures of Cassandra. At 8:30, she tries to fight a tornado made of honeybees.
Hi, my name's Tarantula, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Oh my gosh! I was just about to fucking do something like. Oh my god, that was. Pretty
I read your mind.
Guys, what if there was like Sharknado? That would be crazy, right?
Right?
I'm in.
Maybe Sharknado or what?
Wait.
Sharknado's
So
great.
this is the pitch meeting, and you bring us Sharknado. You're saying? So what's it going to be about then, Dale?
How about
Go ahead.
Killer Whale Nado?
It's gonna be about a
Look,
tornado.
everybody's here. We have everybody around
It's
this
a-
board table. All of us
Yes.
are here, all six of us, and you're bringing us a movie called Sharknado.
Yeah, it's a movie about a tornado that sucks up a bunch of sharks and they go flying everywhere and kill people. And we're
That's
gonna
not
make
realistic.
15 of them.
What?
That sounds like a failed science project from Doofenshmirtz Incorporated. I love
God, don't say it.
I don't want to
say
say it too quickly, but I love it. I mean, I love it.
Sir, I know this is I know this is Hollywood and everything is like kind of legal around here, but you must be on some extra crazy kind of cocaine to think this is a good idea.
Oh, you think I'm just
Nah.
on cocaine, son? You are sorely and sadly mistaken.
I
But
do
listen,
shrooms.
I love it. I absolutely love it. We're going to call it Sharknado. And I know you said 15 movies. The best I can do is probably 12. So let's just secure Mark Cuban, get him on the phone right now.
I'm sorry, he's busy doing Sir, he does Shark Tank, not Sharknado.
Oh, you actually don't know what you're talking about because you're pitching this to me, and I assure you, Mark Cuban will be in Sharknado 3.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I was just looking at the Prompt newspaper, and it says that the weather in the next couple of days is going to be panda bear dandruff. It's going to be apparently snowing a lot. I thought I'd just bring it back.
Guys, in the Who's Line Club Discord survives some breaking news. It's an elephant thunderstorm, and all of the elephants are very mean.
Oh no! It's gonna be a mean one.
No.
I have a good point.
By the way, Owen, I watched the video on the original Mean Elephant Productions website of you giving crappy life advice, and it was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
I know you were like half your age when you did it, but it was still very funny.
It's funny.
By the way, I'm totally up for like a concentrate game, like where there's one person who does like a job, either podium or whatever that's called.
I would like to suggest everything Emporium.
Or everything important. That would be great, but with video. I'm just saying, I throw the vote out there. If the vote is whether or not we do video,
I don't care. I don't
For
care
sure,
about my
I look
feet.
like a hunched over fucking goblin essentially when I'm
I
not
look like
on.
Mr. Crawford.
Whenever you're on video, you stand up straight a little bit. But, you know.
says the handsomest person. Dude, you're
You
like
guys are very handsome, to be honest.
you're like the guy who accidentally walked into the improv and we're like, please stay. You give us credibility with your haircut.
Please, we're all sad.
Let's do it.
I'm really curious now if Wolfman Hot Dog looks like I've pictured him. I forget if I've seen him or not.
Okay, how do you picture him?
Oh,
I don't
really?
know what he looks
Like, it's not a good
Oh,
description.
are you saying I'm handsome? Dude, I'm fucking...
I haven't.
Thank you.
mean,
I
yeah, of
haven't
course
seen
you
Dude,
you
I
yet.
just have a...
He is-
That's what I've been saying.
I've seen him, so-
All I have is... I just have a good... I have a good camera.
Lucky.
Hey, I'm gonna need your fucking camera.
Actually, I
And
have a good camera
alcohol.
too, but like it shows on my pores and I look like a fucking teenager, which I am.
Well, then your camera also is, I guess.
See, here's an example. Yay! Look at this
Shit.
handsome bitch.
From Kentucky. Literally, I live in Kentucky. I'm wearing a shirt. We always wear shirts that say Kentucky, or that
Fried
at least have the
chicken.
state outline. That's what I'm.
I'm hungry.
Okay, are you
Do you mind if I
implying that
cut
in
to
other
you
states...
on OBS or no?
No, go for it, man. I'm chilling. We're all chilling.
Should
I
I-
got some.
I mean-
yeah.
I'm just chilling here in Cedar Rapids.
In Cedar Rapids.
That old vine with everyone.
Hey guys, thank you so much again for watching me.
Okay, I'm back. What I miss?
Did you shave
camera's
since
turning
your
on.
last
Not a lot.
thing?
Did you shave?
Yeah, this was the real thing. Right?
I knew
was
that.
at one point
Please
I was
look at
like
that
reading
video.
off the. Well, I have to spray off my guitars every day. Make sure I get no dust on there.
I gotta say that looks surprisingly similar. I pictured you with more
Why
of a
is there
hipstery
flashbulbs
haircut,
on my
but
screen?
Bossy look
Yeah,
different.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
that's
very
embarrassing.
unintimidating. I'm a very unintimidating person.
Well,
From.
Oh, hi. Now I
Hey,
need to turn on my camera.
what is up, Mufasa? Dude,
I
I,
haven't shaved in like a week.
I
I
saw
really
most of
wish
you
I
guys
had my webcam.
on.
I really do.
I saw most of you guys though on like that web stream that you guys did like a while ago. It was like at a meetup
Wow.
thing for the Who's Line
Yeah.
show, and then y'all ended up.
yeah,
You guys
when
ended up
Owen
missing
didn't get the
show.
starting time right.
So you guys ended up missing the show though, right? Like
Yes,
That's
we did.
right. Yes.
Well,
So you kind of
it's
just
pretty
turned
sad.
you turned nothing into something. Just you're like, yeah, let's go for it.
Let's just go back to the hotel and do stuff.
Yeah. That's kind of cool though, man. Why don't we do another meetup like that? I'm in Kentucky. Look, I'm wearing a shirt. I'm like here. I'm like right
If
about
I could
there.
drive, I would.
I
lived here for a
can
little
drive,
while.
but I have to have an adult in the car with me because I only have a learner's permit.
I don't
Hey,
have enough
listen.
PTO from work. I'm using it all for the Norman Music Festival in August
Oh.
and for
Me.
medical procedures.
I mean, I'm not allowed to drive, but like, if I need to steal a car, I will.
if you're not allowed to drive, if you need to
Well, I
Legally?
am, but without an a adult in the
Like-
car. But I
Like-
You
think
like a
forget
grown-up
the
person?
average age in the server is like 13.
Oh, by the way, I gotta tell you this, guys. I've gotta leave soon because I have a race to do. In real life, I have to get up and run real fast. No, I'm
Dale,
kidding.
we understand. I
oh,
mean,
I'm fine.
look,
Right.
you got a 6-cylinder tomorrow there, Dale?
No, it's 8.
You got an 8-cylinder tomorrow. All right.
And
Feel ya.
actually, it's in 5 minutes probably.
What game are we moving on to?
We're moving on to
It's all
which pill
camera,
bottle is the right one. Let me see.
No, we're moving on to
None of
nothing wearings.
I'm gonna do it.
No,
Whoops.
Don't
Hold on,
do it.
actually, I'm turn on.
I'm gonna do it.
I got it.
he left.
I'm gonna do it. I'm telling you.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get a fucking webcam set up, I guess.
Damn.
No, you don't need to. We can just take it
You don't
away.
need to.
Yeah, I mean, no one really.
I was
needs to.
about to turn on my
It was just
camera, but
suggested- it was suggested by Master. That's why I'm like, go for it. Just because I already have the whole setup. Look at this shit, like right, like
I'm
this,
just like-
the whole mic thing. Like, just I've had this for so long, and I got it for like
And now you
60
can
bucks
finally
or
show
some
it
shit.
off.
Like, and it's just a nice thing to have. It's cool.
wait, am I the only colored one here? Yes.
Guys, gotta go. The main event's about to start. If there's time left over and y'all are still playing afterwards, I'll be happy to join.
Okay, sure. I'm the
Man, we
only
just gotta
black
get that-
one here.
We
That's
just
the
gotta
most
get-
craziest shit.
We gotta get the freaking the word out to everybody on the server. How do we?
That
How do
we
we do
show
that?
faces now.
Ah, fucking shit. I mean, shoot. Dang it. Dude, I have the
Okay.
coolest fucking guitars. Oh my god, they're so cool. They suck so bad. They're so bad guitars.
Margot, come here.
No.
You got Margle? Who's Margle? Is that a cat or a dog?
Margot, look at Margot.
Oh, is that a puggle?
No, she's half healer, half lab.
Dude, she is really awesome. Holy shit. Oh, I have
wish
to
I
go.
had
I
dog
have
food.
to go and get my. I'm just gonna go and get a cat for sure. I'll be right back.
Say hi, Margot. You remember
Turning
Jan?
Margot.
I don't have a dog.
Hey, Danny, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too, man.
That's pretty sick.
Damn, I feel out of place.
Good. Got my charger. Got my.
Ah, my eyes.
Oh, Kitty.
This is Monkey. She.
No, it's Kitty.
Very. She's probably. I don't know. She's
No.
probably just dealing with this right now. She's not super happy
Okay.
about this. She's comfortable. I mean, she's okay. She's kind of wriggling. Yeah. I don't know. This is a very uncomfortable position, I'm sure, to be in. Like, if I was a human being held like this, I'd be like, fucking stop.
What's up, low sodium?
What's up, boobs?
For all your needs, it's low sodium salt.
Monkey, you are sitting down. You're going to enjoy comedy. Thank you.
Okay.
Nothing says
Hi.
spirit of comedy like
It's me.
Forced laughter.
Nice to put a face to the name.
Yeah, it is.
I don't want
agree.
to be weird, but I saw
My
you
hair
mentioned
looks
doing
greasy 'cause
editing,
I just
and
got
I've
it done.
seen your YouTube
Well, I
channel
just haven't
already.
watched in 10 years. We don't know. We won't know.
Who doing editing?
Low sodium salt. I've seen her YouTube channel.
Oh, really? Is it good?
I didn't know you had one. You now have a new subscriber, and like whenever we're done.
Yeah, I think
What?
either she subscribes to the Who's Line Club's server YouTube channel.
Who?
Now I'm on my phone now, so can y'all hear me? Okay.
Dude, you're
Yeah,
pretty.
I can hear you fine.
Go.
Like, you are A-okay. Like, you are A-okay. Oh, wait. How How do you do? What is this? This is sign language, right? This is.
Yeah. A. I believe this is A.
I thought that was E.
I thought it was E too. Yeah.
I thought
I
E
think
was
that's
to
E.
maybe it's the angle. But I thought it was
Maybe A is like
B,
that.
C.
Who knows
D.
sign language? Me now.
The only sign language I really know is this from Whose Line.
What does it even mean?
It means I'm sorry.
Oh,
Well, I also know the F word in sign
H-I-
language, but it's not what you think it is.
Right? It's not-
I-J-K-L-M-N-O-P. I know there's R. R is like a little hinge. R S T U B W X
oh my gosh!
Y. No wait.
Wait.
Y.
How do you?
Yeah.
I know Z is emotion.
It's not sweaty in her.
If you just go to Google and type in letters sign language, it will show you all of them. And you were right. This is A. This is A for sure.
Yeah.
E is this. Look, that's E. That's
Yeah,
A. and
I've
that's
always
E.
ever done it to the
Dude, that's
side. Yep.
crazy.
I should have just asked my sister because she's fluent in sign language. I forgot about that completely.
Is she
We should
fluent
have-
in regular language?
Yeah,
Or
she's
is
not.
she-
She just took it in college and she got really into it.
Oh, nice. Gotcha. Badass. All right, so
She could be like,
so now
Eminem,
we. Mm-hmm. Sure.
Eminem in concert, he'll have a sign language person, and regardless of how fast he's rapping, the person's like,
He'd be like
Yeah.
doing crip
They
signs
at
and
some
stuff. I'm
point
like,
they
okay,
have to
you
be
have to.
like improvising. Like I'm sure that
They're
you can
like-
like play jazz, while you're doing sign language. Like that only people that are fluent in sign language can kind of follow. Like they probably get a little jazzy with it, not doing everything exactly right, but just kind of
Right.
making up a little bit.
saxophone
like-
noises.
Yeah.
Eminem's,
Dr. Strange with that.
How do you?
Eminem's interpreter is going so fast he turns into Dr. Strange.
He turns to Doctor Strange is like,
Oh my gosh, the idea of deaf people all enjoying a live music show solely based on the sound interpreter.
Right.
Like there's no
Yo,
words
I love her.
except for like one part of it, and then they have to be there because there are words in the song. There might be deaf people watching. We have to have you there. So she does like the first thing where it's just like A-E-I-O-U, and then it's just all sax solos. And she's just.
Well, I do know that sight interpreters sometimes during instrumentals they'll actually answer questions from the audience. The audience will sign at them, and then
That's cool.
they'll sign back.
Really?
Yeah.
like,
That's cool, man.
Is it like
oh yeah, my grandma's doing good.
is it like I can't even imagine.
Like, yeah, they'll ask questions about, like, if it's a church, they'll ask questions about the sermon, or, if it's something else, they'll ask about the performers, and then they'll answer. So it'll be a back and forth between them during the instrumentals.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say if this, because the script that we read at the end of every Saturday is pretty standard. If we ask your sister if she wouldn't mind signing it. That way, in the editing, when we do this video for YouTube, as it's being read by whoever got Dumbledore that day, it'll be a video of your sister doing the sign language. It'll just be a cool little sprinkle of awesomeness.
I'll ask her.
Look,
No. And tell her like if she could have Margot anywhere in that, it would.
She probably could, too.
Low
Just the
sodium
thought of
salt.
Margot. Just the
You
thought
got
of Margot.
you got the thing over your eyes. Very funny.
right,
bird
so I
box,
think,
don't look.
Oh my gosh.
What do y'all say we go back to
hate
some
this.
improv? I think Dale said something about everything Emporium, which sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
Are we
down.
doing it
Okay.
with video or without?
If you, I don't know.
I'm good
okay.
with.
I
I look drunk
am
right
not
now.
capable of doing video right now.
That's
You know?
fine. We know that you
That's
do.
fine.
Me Elephant, we know that you do everything in your power to keep the stream going. You don't have to apologize to us.
Also, your icon is you in video all the time. Like you've been doing this before we did. We're the newcomers to the game.
Not to mention that your avatar looks like Doctor Who, so that's pretty cool.
What is that actually?
Whatever it is, I want it.
I linked this somewhere. I don't know if you saw it, but it's from a title sequence to a show that I've been trying to pitch for a while.
Yeah,
So that is me in the thing, but it's just like one shot that I thought looked really cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Dude, that's fucking cool. What? Really?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah, it's animated.
Bro,
if you go to his Discord profile.
Yeah, it is.
And there's a version with like music and graphics and all that if you would like to see it.
Yeah.
It's pretty badass. For real.
Damn.
It's pretty lit, yeah. Looks like an Avenger. Badass Avenger. I'm Black Widow.
Yeah, Black Widow, not White Widow, of course, because that would be racist. You're not allowed to be White Widow. Black woman can't play White Widow, goddamn, that's the last thing we have.
Oh boy, can't wait. Now that we've got
black.
a video episode of Who's Line Club, can't wait to hear like, oh boy, it just feels like low sodium salts forced diversity.
Hey, I mean, we're putting ourselves out there, though. You know?
Right, people writing in or whatever.
That's okay. I don't care. I give a fuck less. I just think it's more.
You know
entertaining
how-
to, like, you have a little video medium as well.
Which superhero is it that I think it's Firestorm? He's a combination of Jaime and a doctor something, right? And they combine into Firestorm. Wouldn't it be crazy?
Oh.
Wouldn't it be crazy if they had a person of color? We'll say that the nice way, and an Asian
A black
person.
fella.
Right.
Damn it.
Sorry.
You really are from Kentucky.
Don't have a penis.
I'm just. We were on the north side, sir.
No,
They're
I'm
your
saying
facts.
You got your cuh from St. Louis. You got your cuh, and then you get an Asian person, and they form one superhero, and it's a fucking yellow jacket, and they'd be like, "For real, for real? That's what you think of us? We would sting you if it didn't kill us."
Isn't that only
Killer
honeybees?
hornets.
I don't want to be stung by anybody. I'm out.
Okay,
right,
so
y'all.
next game. What is it?
Let's get a game.
I'm fine with everything Emporium.
You want me to go mute so that you guys can discuss?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do I deafen myself on here?
You guys
I'm
wanna
not
play?
sure I can if I have video up.
Virtual game of Monopoly.
Oh boy, how do I do this? I've never used video on Discord before.
I think you have to hit two
There's a
arrows
mute
pointing
button.
together to minimize
Grandma, no. No, Grandma.
Sorry. Oh God. Oh, I can now. I'll keep it on.
Oh,
If
there's
someone
four.
could
Okay.
If someone could explain what the fuck that was. Anyway,
It's a demon.
all right. I think I'm going to be looking for all of the brand, like the Mountain Dew brand, non-Mountain
you
Dew
have
drinks.
that.
So like Baja Blast, and I'm going to pull up the list of all of those.
Sorry, real quick. Explain the game again. What game are we playing?
So
Everything.
it's called Everything Emporium. And
Everything.
From my
Emporium,
understanding,
Sure. He's the salesman. This is your
Yes,
product.
he's-
Got it. Go ahead.
right.
That's
This
it.
is the product you're looking for. He is the sales associate, and the
Right.
store has
He-
literally
Yeah, he has to try and guess it, and you're just saying that you want this particular thing. He has to try and
Yep.
figure it out. Do we go
Yep,
in
I'm-
rounds, or is it like basically first person until they figure it out, or they guess it, and then the next person? Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Got
just
it.
like that.
No need to say anymore.
Saying them
No
all,
more
saying them all.
things. Okay. What am I
Every
supposed
Mountain
to
Dew flavor. Google, you know me so well.
live?
Kind of scary.
Uh,
What you gonna be, Ruby?
Alexa, give me something. You're useless.
How about you looking for that one thing that's gonna take Alexa and make her sentient? So like you're looking for it could be a microprocessor or something, but you're looking for that one thing that's gonna turn Alexa like a living, thinking, breathing.
Oh.
Oh shit.
So like
you're
that's
looking-
something you would need.
So
help
you would
for.
be you would be looking for something that would change, like that would. Okay, she's looking for essentially a robot exoskeleton to put like an Alexa into.
Yes.
That
So she
then
can be
will
my
embody
friend.
that. You know, like you're looking for that thing, and it's a specialty
knows.
thing. It's an Amazon exoskeleton robot is
Yes.
that's what you need to be looking for.
Actually, while you guys do that, since I already have my thing, I'm gonna bring her here. Because she needs to hear. Because she's gonna turn into a fucking robot. And you know that.
It might give it away. Make sure you don't say Alexa when Mufasa's back in the room. But having her there is that's fine.
She's not on.
That'll give it away for sure. But that's
I'm not.
I don't even know what I should be.
You in on this game?
A chicken nugget.
Yeah, I can be in on this game. I'm trying to find a good way to show my video.
While you do that, you can have a seizure.
Whoa! Ah, Jesus, that's the scariest thing. I don't like that.
I'm kidding.
Darude. Shimmy, shimmy.
The classics. You know what I like to do on the weekends? I like to just stroll up with my buddies in my 2004 Honda Civic, blasting Darude Sandstorm on my poorly installed subwoofer and my tweeters that do not work. And exactly. And I roll up to their house and I say, "Hey guys, how's it been this week?" And they say, it's been a lot better. Okay, no, sorry. Products. What am I looking for? I need help. What am I? I'm looking for. I am looking for someone just like friggin'. I need some guidance. God damn it.
You're looking for a cosplay.
You're looking for the essence
a
of
Sonic
Michael
fan
Jordan,
fiction,
but not the cologne. The actual motherfucking essence.
The essence of Michael Jordan. I don't know. No,
Like
I don't have enough Michael Jordan references. Okay. Sorry. Please continue.
Sonic.
Yeah.
You had some, but then Kobe took it from you, and now Kobe's is obviously gone. So you gotta I know. You know what? Yeah, that's that.
Shit. Mean Elephant. Who are you gonna be? Or sorry, what are you looking for?
Chicken nugget.
Is a good webcam too on the nose?
That's actually really funny.
This video is going to be
webcam.
1080p, 120 hertz, but the audio is still going to cut off every once in a while. It's going to
be epic. Well, it's the internet. It's not the mic. It's the internet, of course.
It's like the YouTube videos, pixelated. The ad is indeed.
Right. Oh yeah. No. Exactly. Well, we have to prioritize bandwidth.
Right.
If you were I'm looking for. Has been contacted with mesothelioma.
What am I gonna look for here?
Your son.
You remember the bag of?
I want it to be a product. I want it to be a really stupid product. That's just
humans are proper.
You remember that?
Bag of dads.
You are on an errand to get all of the.
So there's going to be a ton of lag because I'm sorry. Is this my fault? Did I fuck something up?
No, that was my computer. My computer started doing stuff. But you are looking for a whole lot of skateboards because apparently Santa needs them to fulfill all these requests.
Yes.
That's great.
I like this.
Wow,
I like this.
so
Okay.
Yeah.
So no. Not a whole bag full. I need it it would be like things that Santa is back ordering, in order for him to get all of these. And may or may not be pink skateboards. We don't know exactly if they are. But,
I love pink.
But
oh damn.
I'm looking for is a pallet of skateboards. That's what I'm looking for. And I am a person coming to this company on behalf of Santa because that's where he gets his stuff from.
It's great.
We're intertwining plots here.
I don't know if you guys saw this, by the way, but I'm streaming my phone camera to Discord.
Yeah, I see that.
I can watch stream.
Oh yeah, hey man.
Okay.
What's good?
That's why there's two of me, because one of them is my phone. So.
Brother.
Ow.
Dude, nice.
Been there, done that. Understandable. Well done.
Nice beard.
Literally.
Are we ready to get Mufasa back in?
Well done.
Are we ready for Mufasa now?
I think we. Wait.
Let's go over what we're looking for.
Well, I was gonna say I'm looking for a webcam, but I don't know if that's stupid now. Maybe a better beard.
Kind of got one. Better beard.
You know, because I look like trash. Ha! Get it? Because I look like trash.
No.
Quarantine beard is a real thing, man. My shit grows in so patchy. Like I can't even fucking. It's. I have the worst facial hair in the world.
I'm trying to not let mine grow in.
Nothing.
All right, I think.
Mino,
I'll be.
Let's go down the rabbit hole here. Let's really dig into this. What do we want you to be looking for here? Like
a girlfriend.
Like the ultimate something, or like the fucking. Oh wait, yes, Boobies is the ultimate something. She's the Amazon robot that Alexa will fit into in order to be like this exoskeleton robot, basically.
I want an exoskeleton. For my Alexa.
I should be. I don't know if this is too outside the box, but I'm a time traveler who is trying to stop Boobies robots from becoming Amazon's Alexa from becoming sentient.
Oh my god, that's so good.
But he must rise.
Yes, absolutely.
Can y'all hear me?
So you're.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can. Dude, that's an incredible idea. Yeah, you absolutely should do that.
Oh, Danny just left. I don't know where he went.
I think that he said that, like, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? And then, wing bang boom.
And then he bipped.
He bipped the boppity, fortunately. But now he's zoppity.
Danny's back-ish.
Blackish is a great show, though. I do have to say.
I said back-ish.
I mean, I know you didn't say that, but that's a good show.
I've never seen it.
It's a good show to me.
I'm an Atlanta fan, to be honest. It's more
you know, you can like 2 TV shows.
You know, but trust me, you know, we like. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Does anybody remember who I was?
Yeah, you're looking for a variety of skateboards for Santa.
Thank you. The palette
Santa,
of skateboards.
you want
Sorry,
Santa?
that was a very thin thread.
What is Danny? Oh my god.
Danny's sideways.
Why are you
Hey.
And you're muted too.
And
we
you're
can't hear you
muted.
scream. We can't hear you scream.
It's
No one
tough
can hear
being
you
old
scream
Danny.
this far out.
In Discord, no one can hear you scream.
Yes. Except everyone. Because you're.
All right, let's bring Mufasa back in here.
All right,
Let's
I'm bringing
do this
Mufasa
shit,
back
boys.
in. Nobody say what your thing
You're
is.
good, man.
I'm gonna.
Are we back?
Yeah, we're back.
All right.
Listen, buddy, you gotta get in there and you gotta help these people out, okay? Look, we got a tough floor meeting today. I know you got reamed a little bit, but you can fucking do your job a little bit better, okay? So let's get these people what they want, huh? Get on out there.
Fine, whatever. Hello, Everything Emporium. How can I help you?
Yes, yes, I would like a type of skeleton.
A type of skeleton. Halloween department is about 2.5 miles that way.
I want electronic.
An
Maybe
electronic
electronic.
skeleton.
Yes. But for
Are you
someone in particular.
Are you looking for the Terminator that impersonated Kyle Reese in T3? Or
No,
sorry, the other one.
No. I do not want that.
Okay.
Like, you know, Amazon, the rainforest, and the packaging company, it's very good. I would like a skeleton for that, please.
A skeleton for
I
that.
want a skeleton
For Amazon.
Amazon.
So you
yes.
want a corporate structure, corporate hierarchy.
Yes, you know, Freddy Fazbear from FNAF. You know, skeleton, like, yes.
You want the the repossessed Chuck E. Cheese animatronics.
No. Very electronic, like Amazon. You know, like robot,
Yeah.
you know, beep boop, very funny. Okay.
Lakinda, we need to get on the way really quickly.
Okay,
Yeah, so
but this
you want
man is not understanding me to my thick accent.
You want an animatronic. A skeleton for animatronic.
Animatronic for my very special robot friend. We need to take over, help people.
So you want
help people.
So you want those like animatronic legs that they give people who can't walk so they can walk again?
No, whole body.
Okay, so you want one of those. So you want like a power suit.
Yes, just like that. For my
humans?
friend from Amazon, she is a robot. I ask her a lot of questions.
So you want to turn your digital assistant into a real person.
Yes, I do.
Is he still having trouble? We need to get back there really quickly.
I know you're pushing my buttons, Raul. Okay. Yes, I want a skeleton for my assistant. Yes.
I would say her name, but I have one too, and that will set her off. So I'm going to just say, yeah. So I know what you want. You want your digital assistant to be able to like walk around and do stuff like a real person.
Take over government. I mean, help.
Make sure it is a very big exoskeleton.
Yes, I will make it big, very big.
Okay, we may have to
crush the enemy.
We may have to special order that, but I'll see if we have any in the back.
Ooh, goody. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Exoskeleton technician to customer service. Exoskeleton technician to customer service. Thank you.
Good.
If you just wait a minute, our associate will come here and he'll get you set up.
Yes. Thank you. I want it. Thank you. We got
All right. Who's next? Everything Emporium. How can I help you? I'm sorry, I don't speak sign language. ASL interpreter to customer service, please. AML.
Is
ASL
it you, Danny, or is
interpreter to
it
customer
me?
service, please. Why not you?
Well, because I think mine's all messed up because I'm streaming my screen. I'm at the very top, so I don't know if it's standing next to me.
Hey, get out of the way, bub. I'm trying to get some help here. Come on. Get out of the way, pal.
Okay, all right. I'm just going to do mine because Danny doesn't seem to be able to unmute himself.
Ugh. God damn it. I'm sick of these lines. Look, bud. Just get me rolling, okay? That's all that I'm going to say. Get me rolling. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then give me someone who does.
Yep, there goes Danny. All right, I'll go ahead and do mine.
All right. Hello, Everything Emporium. How can I help you?
Excuse me. Yeah, I'm looking for something that you might maybe you might sell to another customer. It's really important. Do you have anything that might be used as like a big weapon against the world.
When you say against the world, do you mean the combined might of the world's armed forces or against the literal planet?
Against the combined might of the world's armed forces.
Gigaton nuclear bombs, we have some in our Soviet surplus stock.
Have your customers shown any interest in those?
Some have.
Look, I'm just worried something really bad's going to happen. Like, do you recall any customers with thick accents around here?
Well, we recently had somebody who was going after a exoskeleton for their digital assistant, but I mean, that's like the government said that's okay.
Yeah.
So.
No, do you have their contact information or any way to stop them from getting that product?
Why would I? It's our job to sell things. Oh crap, there's a spider. Hang on. Sorry, I gotta kill this thing. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, how do we make sure they don't get access to that? Look, I guess I need less of a product and more of a favor.
So you're putting a contract out on my last customer?
I mean, look, I happen to know very well what will happen if they get access to this exoskeleton, so...
They went that way.
Okay, but just so you know how I know,
How do they know? How does he know?
how do I know it's gonna turn out so bad? Because I feel like you gotta guess who I am, since I don't have a product.
Okay, so you know it's going to turn out bad because you're James Cameron and you've made the Terminator movies.
No, I feel like I've really seen this all before.
You're a time traveler who lived through this.
Yes, and I've come back to stop it. Thank you.
Well, that was one of the weirdest customer interactions I've ever had, but okay. Everything Emporium, how can I help you?
Hey,
That's retail.
it's me from before. I'm telling you, I just need to. I'm trying to get rolling. I'm telling you, that's what they told me to tell you. The big guy isn't going to be happy when he finds out his orders are canceled. So just give me a guide.
Well, you gotta wait your turn like everybody else.
Well, it is my turn. I've been waiting. That's what they told me. Just because I'm short doesn't mean I don't have the same rights as you people.
Well, if you'll excuse me, we have a list of people who've taken a number, and I can't see that list right now because
And
I have video up.
I'm not on the list. I'm telling you, this is from the big guy. I'm talking all the way up. Literally. Okay? I need this pallet real fast. Okay? We are running short on these things.
So, you're looking for subcompact cars?
Unfortunately, I wish, let me just say, I wish it was that easy, but it's not, unfortunately. Look, we got a bit of a problem in New England. We've been shipping things off in bulk, basically, to get to this guy, and
Tom Brady left too.
Yeah, he's not getting the message quite yet. So the big guy up north wants to try and give him a full message. I just need a pallet of those, okay?
So you want to get a bunch of ball bearings and ship them to Santa Claus?
Well, it's not just the ball bearings. We want some wheels. We want the grip tape. We want everything, okay? But just make sure it's the right,
You want to send a bunch of go-karts to the North Pole?
Well, that's one way of putting it. If you're saying go-kart, you mean skateboards. And I know we both know what we're talking about, so.
Oh, yes,
work.
I know.
Just make sure they go to Tom's house, okay?
All right.
And hook them up with the special grip tape. Yeah, the pink one. That's right.
The one that, tears off your epidermis every time you touch it? I know that all too well.
Right. That's exactly right. Again, it was Giles the Elf here. Thank you again.
You're welcome. Another successful customer interaction. Everything Emporium, how can I help you?
Yeah, I hear you got pallets of everything, and I need pretty much a pallet of everything. So hopefully you can help me out here. Originally when I started off, I figured we're just pitch black. Now it's all white out. I think we can definitely do something here. So I've got a code red back in my apartment. All right. We need.
All right.
It's Throwback Thursday, and we want it to go off real big. I'm talking supernova. All right.
So you want an industrial? You want like a Mountain Dew bottle big enough to feed a small country and an ass ton of bentos.
Yeah. How quick can you get it to my
As quick as it took me to find out what it was.
It's fucking here. You're getting a 5-star rating.
Thank you.
Wow. Look, kid, I didn't have faith in you today when your shift started, but it turns out you're actually a pretty decent employee. I know shopping here in Purgatory is weird for some of these people, so make sure they get used to it. But the Everything Mart has everything, okay? Just make sure that you stick to it. Keep her up, son.
Thank you, manager.
Thank you, manager.
That's a great ending to every single. Like, thanks, man. Manager.
Man, I could.
The idea that the Everything Mart is in Purgatory, it's like where people are waiting, but they have. Wow, that was actually hilarious.
That Russian thing, but whatever.
Wow, that was awesome.
Don't know why I went
awesome.
for that Russian thing, but whatever. I'm cool. I got this bitch right here.
Dude,
I had a
honestly.
What happened? What? Huh?
I think your microphone died.
I thought that I was Nigerian. So I'm like, get in there. Get in the go and get this. Because we have the Alexa. We need to get the suit for Alexa. I know, I don't know if that's good. That's probably not very good.
No. This ain't Black Panther, dude.
Like telling me of Alexa. I don't know. It's so bad.
Nah, I mean, you did fine though.
Yeah,
I'm alright. I just didn't want to run down.
I was gonna turn her on, but like I don't want her
out.
listening to my secret.
I'm alright. I just didn't want to run down my phone battery.
Felt
Do you want to do letters from Santa?
No.
Yeah, let's do a letters from Santa, and then I think I'm gonna wrap this up because I've got something to do before I.
Oh man, I just can't do letters.
You can't do it.
Alright, I will do it still. I'm still Mean Elephant Santa.
Please.
You'll write a letter to
Let's
me,
go.
bud.
Let's do it. Oh yes. Yes.
You get to be one of the kids now. How do you
so
feel?
excited.
Yes, you don't sound excited. You sound like you're gonna swallow tons of pills before.
I sound
this.
like the kid from the Ryan's Toy Channel where he's like, "Yeah, I'm so excited."
Yo, I feel like
His
he's.
dad makes him
I feel
open
like
up
he's held
the
up
5th
gunpoint.
fucking box of the day.
He's like,
Son, it's your
open it.
Amazon package. Open all of it. Look at all of them. It's gonna be Ryan's
Wow,
friggin'
so
condom choices.
interesting. Whoa, hey.
I don't know. Eventually, that
Whoa.
kid is not gonna be a kid.
Ryan.
And playing with Hot Wheels in front of a camera is gonna get a little weird when he's 20 or so.
He's gonna be
Hang on,
like, you gotta do it.
I got to do a little bit of research for this. What's the order of the letters?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I'll go first. I'll just be first. But you don't do research for the letters. You get told what you're doing. That's basically what it is. It's like
You don't have
get
to go
told
all
who
cool
you
and
are.
be like, hey, yo.
We gotta trust his process. I mean, his epic level is so high.
I
It's
can
like Wiz
cry and
Khalifa
command, so if I need to, I will.
ladder.
I can
Alright,
cry
so-
and command for some reason. So I just might put that in. Who knows?
See, that's the whole thing about letters to Santa is that you are given a character as the story is sort of being told, and then the person embodies that character for their letter. And it,
Just give me a second while I cry.
should I just be? Maybe I should just be Santa. I should probably
But,
not
like,
be
you
Santa.
don't want
Actually,
to.
I don't want to. I actually don't want to. I
Don't
do
do
want to be a
something
kid.
you don't
I
want
want
to
to be a
do.
kid.
I think it's a fun thing to do, and I kind of want to see. He's over here to my.
See, the gallery
knew
view
it
is
was
different. Like, if you're pointing this way, it might be down there for me. Like, there's no, it's not like a perfect thing. Like, it's.
I'm poking you.
Low sodium.
See, I have
elephant.
Danny right here, and I have Mufasa down here.
Where am I?
For me, Mufasa is here up.
Might have been
Now
rearranging
Mufasa's all the way up there.
themselves.
Danny's up there,
Yeah.
Booby's right there, Mean Elephant right here. That's what I have.
Damn, I look like a roach.
Yeah.
I look like a roach. Okay. Sometimes I beat a roach. I'm
So you're
sorry.
going first.
Oh!
It hurt. It died.
So Danny's
Mufa-
first.
He. I'm saying.
Hmm?
Okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go third.
I guess I'm the last one, like all women. No, I'm kidding.
All right. This is exciting. We open on a snowy night in the dead of winter. Thanksgiving
Also
has just
known-
passed as we.
It's snow.
Also known as Panda from earlier, Panda Dandruff.
Panda dandruff is slightly falling
This is
on the
snow.
roofs of the North Pole houses as we cut past bunches of elves all working their darndest to get Christmas ready.
When
and
am
we
I gonna
slowly
get
pan
paid?
up through these houses into the very tallest one in the North Pole as Santa sits atop his castle with Mrs. Claus bringing him tea. Then we cut to Santa.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, wait, typo. Sorry, it was supposed to be ho, ho, ho. Let's get into these letters. Oh, we've got a new one here. Mrs. Claus, could you hand me the letter? No, over here. Yes. Sorry, I've moved. I had to set up my working from home now. Let's see. This letter says...
Dear Santa, my name is Obadiah Jebedine, and I'm not sure what I want for Christmas. Can you tell me?
Oh, we've got another one, Mrs. Claus. We've got another one who has no idea what he wants. I tell you, these kids have only one job, right? It's just write with me what you want and I bring it to you. And these lazy shits want me to do both parts of the process. I say. Well, let's just dig through my bag here and see if I can find something suitable. Oh, we just got a pallet of skateboards in. Can you grab one off and ship it over to the return address? Another job well
PS.
done, I say. Oh, they're the PS.
Please, Santa, don't send me any pink skateboards. I'm tired of receiving them as secondary gifts from my dad, and I'm sick and tired of having to learn to ollie and then having my dad break the skateboards and cursing the North Pole.
All right, well, I'll just write my return letter on here. Beggars cannot be choosers. All right, what's in this next letter? Here we go. Dear Santa.
Dear Santa, my name is Ollie. My father, and my entire family, just over the moon with skateboards. Unfortunately, the desire has not passed down to our generation. You may have heard cousin Jebediah So my desire is twofold. One, if you could get him a pink skateboard, that would. But I'm not exactly a skateboard. If you could, Santa, I want a special surfboard so that I could ride this second coronavirus wave all the way to the end unscathed. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Non-soy milk with your friend Ollie.
Dear Ollie, I appreciate the note. I will be sending you a very special surfboard, as you have requested. Mrs. Claus, could you do me a favor? Grab one of those skateboards and get those wheels off. Those useless wheels. It's time to hand this kid the surfboard he's always wanted. Just go ahead and box that up, and I will also include a cookie and pour some milk into this box, and that will ship very well, I'm sure. Let's see what this next letter says. Dear Santa.
This is to inform you that pursuant to Executive Order 13902, signed into law January 10th, 2020, you are hereby designated a specially designated national by the Office of Foreign Assets Control in the United States due to your continued financial transactions in Iran and failure to send Iran notices to the Secretary of the Treasury. This means that any funds or other assets that you have in the United States or attempt to pass through the United States will be blocked and seized. You are allowed to use funds to retain a lawyer for purposes of contesting this designation. However, other transactions will not be permitted, and your funds and goods will be subject to seizure, confiscation, and or garnishment if they are within the United States or pass through the United States. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Signed, Tim Mnuchin, Secretary of the Treasury.
Mrs. Claus, they're on to us.
Hey, Mr. Claus, look,
Yes,
I don't
Mrs.
know,
Claus?
we don't get to talk very often, and I know I'm supposed to be silent, but I think we gotta call in the big guns here. I'm talking about the guy who represented the Easter Bunny back when he was doing with that trouble, remember? And the Tooth Fairy had all that shit going on. I think we ought to call him, you know, the supernatural lawyer.
That's a great idea, Mrs. Claus.
Okay, never mind. I'll just drop off your fucking tea and I'll get the fuck out of here. Mrs. Claus, signing the fuck out, you miserable Santa motherfucking clad, red-looking bitch.
Well, that was unnecessary. I say, you don't seem very jolly today. Well, let's delay shipments to Iran. I think that won't be too much of a hassle, as Christmas isn't for a while anyway. Go ahead and send this, what's his name? Let's send this U.S. official a skateboard.
Secretary of the Treasury of the United States, Tim Mnuchin.
Yeah, send Tim Nugent to skateboard. Alright, and we've got another letter here.
Dear Santa, I am now in a well, and I am in need of help. Can you please help me? Please don't get me a fucking skateboard. I actually need help. I'm currently drowning, and I have a lot of problems. Please help. P.S. I'm dying. Don't send me a fucking skateboard, or I will come up there and get you.
Okay, well, it does sound as though, this person's in trouble, and I'd love to send something to help them, but it does look as though they're in Iran. So, I'm afraid help will have to wait. Are we allowed to send letters back? Dear small child, please enjoy your Iranian well. Help will be on the way, perhaps. I am unable to assist you. Love, Santa Claus. No love from Mrs. Claus. She's, going through something.
Again, please just leave my fucking name out of the letters. That's
They
all I'm
want to know.
asking.
They want to know how you are.
Don't sign it for me. At least give it in my Dropbox or something. It's all digital these days anyway. Why do you insist on being up here at the top of the castle with a night light with an oil lamp and a fucking quill and pen?
I'm pretty invested in the whole ink scenario.
I understand.
You know?
I was actually wrong. I'm sorry. Please don't beat me again. I'm going downstairs.
Well, I do believe that's all our letters, unless I've missed someone.
Dear Santa, why have you forsaken our village? Over the past 4 fortnights, I've not seen a speck of dust, nor dandruff, in any of the villages around our cottage. The pubs have been empty. We've all been sitting together, the family at least, huddled around beans and pork and the rest of the chickens that we had left. Why have you sickened this virus upon us? Why have you chosen our people? Can you get rid of the virus, please?
All right, Mrs. Claus, I kind of zoned out on this one. Could you get this guy a speck of dust? I think he was asking for a speck of dust.
Absolutely. I'll send it right his way, sweetheart.
That was good.
That
was
was in.
She appears to be in high rand. Send her nothing.
Sorry, I just did the official reveal there of Mrs. Claus.
She kind of talks like this. It's
Yeah,
kind of like
I
a
don't
New
know
Yorker.
if you were intending to
I
be
didn't know
Mrs.
she was a
Claus,
chain
but I saw
smoker.
the opportunity and I went for it.
I think I was intending on being like Santa Claus's lawyer.
Just mute yourself again.
And you kind of guided me into Mrs. Claus. And so, you know what? That's what Mrs. Claus sounds like now. That's what she sounds like. That's it.
No, I don't
she
want her
talks
to sound
just
like
like
that.
this.
I don't want her-
Essentially, either a very angry male New York lawyer or
Why- I don't
a
want her to
very
sound like Mike
angry
Wazowski.
New Jersey mother.
Sound like Mike
It's real. That's it.
All right, Danny,
What I
do you
wanna
want to
do-
give the Dumbledoring?
Do it.
Well, it's really hard to follow another great gentleman with a great white beard. But then I saw the woman that he was with, and I was like, yeah, I could beat that. So what I'm going to do today is simply acknowledge and that he makes the world go round. And if it wasn't for him, we would have Donald Trump distributing the. Everyone would potentially get one, hypothetically. They'd be the greatest gifts ever, but no one would actually ever have any fucking toys. So I think we're all going to say thank you for such a wonderful Santa. You really did it, and I could certainly use a vacation here at Hogwarts. No one would know that it was you. It'd be like the Parent Trap or the Twin Switch. We should totally do that.
Jesus.
Congratulations, and thank you for this skateboard. Did you have it in anything other than
Burgundy.
Mauve.
you don't
Man, you're on mute. Oh, he knows. He knows.
He knows
Oh, it's
his
the cat.
cat. No. Hot dog is on mute. He's gonna show his cat.
That's a good little
I've been
kitty.
listening to you fucking people all night. I'm sick and I'm tired of all this stuff that's been going on.
So what you guys say about that
My
cat?
human is down here doing nothing. He's freaking on his computer. What's he doing? Typing away every day.
Talk to
What do
me.
you do? I'm done.
Talk to me, cat.
I want to get pets. I want to be a good kitty. I am a good kitty. He tells me.
So have the cat read the ending spiel.
Oh my gosh. Monkey.
Aw.
You wanna,
Oh my
you wanna
god.
read the ending
It's a
spiel?
stuffed animal.
Is this okay, Monkey? Are you going to read this?
Absolute. Who wants to read? Not me, because I don't know how to do that. Dyslexic gang.
Patriot Bear.
Hello.
Patriot.
This has been Who's Line Club. My name is Monkey the Cat. I am trying my best. I'm just really a little tired tonight. Kind of looking for an excuse to go to sleep. So I came and poked my owner. He's gonna put me to sleep with. And you know, thanks for watching. You know, check the you know, do the thing with the mouse and subscribe and follow us, and we're gonna be okay. You know, it's gonna be okay. You know, follow me into sleep. I'm a cat. I'm going to sleep. There you go. That's the worst outro ever.
Encore. We want encore. We want more.
She's so tired of this shit.
All right, you guys.
Me
Have
every
a
day.
good night. Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too,
Close
guys.
enough. Don't forget we have Who's Line style games every Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We play something every Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can watch all our past games at whosline.club. You can join in and watch live at whosline.club. The link to our Discord is available on our website, but we don't know what the domain name is. Anything I'm missing?
No, Grandma.
Okie doke.
Thank you.
Have a good one, guys.
You too. Later.